Morning everybody, welcome to another Parkinsons Walks, coming to you from this high-tech, no expensive spared studio. Alright then, the shed. I apologise for the last time that we were in here. If you were expecting to see a great big cartoon spider coming down slowly over my shoulder there, so you could all shout, "It's behind you!" What is the panto season? Oh yes it is. I noticed we've got lots of new names popping up in the comments, which is wonderful, good to see. I expect the people that signed up are looking at this thinking, my God, what is this? Anyway, more serious stuff. Michael from Poland sends us an update. He says, "The atmosphere here in Poland is very tense. Many Poles are terrified that Poland will be invaded next. We just can't understand what that must feel like. That's dreadful, isn't it? Well, you're in our prayers over there, so hang in there. Michael, stay safe." And Michael actually watched the film and enjoyed the film of the Heritage Railway. Said how immaculate all the locomotives were. Talking of immaculate, what an array of garden tools. Everything neat and tidy and put in its place. I even know what some of them do, Michael. Actually got a slightly different angle this week. Got you out the wind, because I know you don't like the wind. I got you out the wind. I did take just a little bit of stick on my tool array, I have to say. Jim Nichols. I enjoyed the Heritage Railway film, but what really impressed me today was that magnificent, wait for the traffic, was that magnificent and surely excessive lineup of garden tools in your vlog studio. He says, it brought to mind the Snow White movie and the 7 small characters marching out with their shovels and spades singing, "Hi ho, hi ho, it's off to..." See, I told you it's a pantomime season. Oh yes it is. John Sparks, a wonderful one-liner from John. Dry comment. "Ron, sorry you've been moved to the shed." Thank you, John. Paul from West Country Wanderings. Paul's channel, I'm always promoting Paul's channel, aren't I? If you want to find out facts and figures and things about the places he visits, that's the one to go to. Marvellous. Says all his research, and he says, "Good morning, Ron. I couldn't help thinking your colour coordinated fork and spade handles behind you in the shed look like a rustic TV test card." yeah. Do you remember those? No, maybe not. Andrew Merriman. I love the array of different coloured handles on your gardening tools. Is that so your good lady wife can call out a colour and dispatch you to the shed to get the one she wants? Yes, it's for me to use, unfortunately. Martin Laws, Martin. Parky, he said. Parky, the brushes don't seem very well used. Thanks for pointing that out to my wife, Martin. Oh dear. James Gorton. Thanks, Ron, for a great vlog. I just watched it with my dad, Philip, in his nursing home. He enjoyed it on the Heritage Railway film. How lovely. Well, Philip, nice to have you with us, mate. I hope everything finds you, I hope we find you well today, and I hope you get to spend more quality time with your son, James. How lovely. Hang in there, buddy. Simon the Hairy Golfer. Have you been following me around the golf course? I only ask, as the soundtrack of that loco puffing, wheezing and clanking sounded like me walking up the hill on the golf course. Yeah, we've heard you, Simon. Mike, dodged a bullet there. Ron, your very necessary tea stops in the film reminded me that the 2 footplate men from the Age of Steam both swear blind that the railways ran on tea. Contrary to the popular belief, it was rails. Oh yes. Lionel and Mary Travels. They've been out all winter filming. Brilliant. Brilliant. The Gloucestershire and Warwickshire Railway. In my view, this is the best heritage railway I've ever had the pleasure of visiting. That's praise indeed, isn't it? Their attention to detail is incredible, and the cleanliness of the stations and rolling stock is a joy to behold. And they're such friendly people as well, you know. They deserve our support, they really do. Wonderful day out there. James Weeks. James, as you probably know, comes from Canada and lives with our official virtual mascot, Sumac MacArthur. He says, Ron, your bark certainly hit the spot with the OVM. All magic, all magic. I don't know where you got that from, but she sure appreciates the attention. She gets so little of it around here. Dog is spoiled. Yeah. He's off to Victoria. James is a school teacher and he's taken a party of 21 teenage boys to Victoria. Gee whiz. Put some years on your names, crikey. Sumac MacArthur then, who is of course our mascot, our virtual mascot. Hi Ron, thanks for working so hard to make me feel like a welcome part of the family. Well, you are part of the family, Sumac. You certainly are. It's cold here today, but apparently going up to 14 degrees C tomorrow and then back down again. You've had a rough old winter out there, haven't you, in Canada? Cry. Referring to the film then from last week, which was the Winter Moods, Andrew Merriman says, you made me realise just how lucky we are living in a country where the 4 seasons are so different. I always find winter walks are so much better than summer ones, as you get to see things that are obscured when the trees and the hedges have come to full light. Yeah, it's true, I love trees this time of year. You've got that skeletal outline. Absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Yeah, I love that. Jim Nichols. The English countryside is lovely in all seasons, but I must say I only stopped shivering when the sun came out and the frost melted. Come on Jim, you lightweight. See, I hope the punishment for late arrival at lunch table wasn't too severe. Jim, you've got no idea. Michael from Poland. Gloucestershire at its very best in the winter. I hope you weren't in too much trouble with Pauline for your late arrival at lunch. Blame me if you like. Well, I did, Michael. Every man for himself here with my wife, I tell you. None of the merry troubles. Not a railway in sight, but what an enchanting video. Thank you, Lionel. Vishenko then, or Richard. The main theme of the river touched a chord with me as I, as a teenager, used to spend many a happy summer evening sitting on a bridge over the River Chess in the Chilterns, contemplating life. We need to go back and do a bit more though, I think, Richard. We certainly do. Gramus. Hi Graham. Memories of going to school at Course Lawn in 1971. Course Lawn is the next village over, if you like, from here. He says, is that the Puppet Hall Bridge? Used to be the Hall Bridge Inn. Yes, it is, yeah. It's not open, but yeah, that's the one. Yes, he says, more memories of sitting in the car with a Coke and Chris while my parents had a drink there. We all done that. Sat in the back of the car with a Coke and some Chris. Gorgeous. Right, John Foster. A wonderful start to a grey West Cork morning. Ooh, you get some atmospheric mists over there, John, don't you? Crikey. Film club this week then is one that I filmed in 2018, and we're off to Cornwall, and it's Padstow Eventide, just a little bit different to the usual run of the mill, I think. And then next week's film, we're back to railways. Yay! Back to railways. And we're going to the Forest of Dean, which again, brilliant. I know a lot of you like the forest. And we're looking around Park End at where the marshalling yard used to be. There was a huge marshalling yard there at one time. Not only was it a junction of railways, but to get from Park End up into Colford, you had to climb quite a steep hill, Fetters Hill. And so to do that, they had to break the trains at the bottom, drag them up in bits and pieces and reconnect them at the top. So we're looking at the marshalling yards, see if we can find anything there, and we'll see how we get on. Right, enough rubbling on from me. I'll see you there then in Park End next Friday. Don't be late.
when midnight comes, good people homeward tread. Seek now your blankets and your feather bed. Home is the rover, his journey's over. He'll up the night time to old John of dreams. Yield up the night time to old John of dreams. Across the hills the sun has gone astray. Tomorrow's cares are many dreams away. The stars are flying, your candles dying. Yield up the darkness to old John of dreams. Yield up the darkness to old John of dreams.